Mercedes-Benz two-seater Roadster has celebrated its 20th birthday with a new look and a new name. Gone is the SLK, replaced with SLC, a nod to the class from which it is derived. As well as familiar Mercedes family looks, the updated car also features new technology and improved engines to help it take on the Porsche Boxster, BMW Z4 and even the Jaguar F-Type. 4 engines provide plenty of pace. The range kicks off with 2 different 2-liter petrol engines in the SLC 200 and 300, and the 2.1-liter diesel previously used in the SLK. It's no surprise that the latter is expected to account for 70% of sales, as the SLC 250D promises contrasting abilities of a 0.62 miles per hour time of 6.6 seconds, and up to 70 miles per gallon on more sedate drives. There's also a range-topping Mercedes-AMG SLC-43, powered by a turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine, which we cover in a separate review. All variants are available with the 9-tronic automatic gearbox. It's standard on the SLC 300, SLC 250D and SLC 43, and optional on the SLC 200. Pick the auto and you can also have the Mercedes-Benz Dynamic Select system to help tailor the characteristics of the car, altering the engine, gearbox, steering and suspension setup. Updated technology roster. You get more driver assistance kit this time around, with standard active brake assist using a radar to warn the driver about potential collisions and automatically apply the brakes. Blind spot assist and lane keeping assist are also optionally available. In addition, you can specify adaptive high beam assist plus to allow for continuous high beam headlight usage without dazzling oncoming traffic. Traffic sign assist keeps an eye out for road signs to warn the driver of changing restrictions. There is also the Mercedes Command online infotainment system displayed on a 7-inch screen, with SADN of updates for 3 years, internet access and phone connectivity. Practicality. Also improved parking assist sensors and a reversing camera are now available as optional extras, making it easier than ever to guide your SLC into a gap. The folding solid roof can now be raised or closed at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Lower the roof and you can ensure you and your passenger are kept warm with heated seats and air scarf technology, which blows a stream of warm air around your neck. Read on to find out more in our full Mercedes-Benz SLC review. You've got a choice of 3 engines in the standard SLC lineup, 2 petrols and the best-selling diesel. There's an AMG version that we will cover in a separate review. Diesel engine. In total, the diesel version took 70% of SLK sales, and Mercedes-Benz reckons on the SLC performing similarly. The SLC 250D uses the firm's existing 2.1-liter 4-cylinder diesel, putting out 204 bhp and racing from 0.62 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds, yet still manages 70 miles per gallon and low tax bills. It's a quiet engine on the move, even with the roof down, with only a hint of diesel clatter on startup. The exhaust noise isn't as exciting as the petrol versions, but a range-topping 500 Nm of torque, only bettered by the AMG car, provides a satisfying punch out of a corner. Petrol engines. There are 2 choices here, both using a 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged unit with 2 different power outputs. First up is the SLC 200, which has 184 bhp and 300 Nm of torque, and is good for a 0.62 miles per hour time of 7 seconds with a 6-speed manual gearbox. The automatic version does this a tenth quicker and offers better economy. Topping the standard range is the SLC 300, which has 245 bhp and 370 Nm of torque, cracking the benchmark sprint in 5.8 seconds. Economy is broadly similar to the SLC 202. So in terms of running costs, it's an all-brainer. Performance-wise, it's all the SLC you'll need. It feels a whole world faster than the less powerful SLC 200 and features a lively exhaust note, full of low-speed burble and fizzy, crackling gear changes. Automatic is standard on all but base engine. The 9-tronic automatic gearbox is standard on both the SLC 300 and 250D. The 200 is sold with a 6-speed manual with the auto box an option. We didn't drive a manual-equipped car, but considering the economy benefits of the 9-tronic, it's an easy thing to recommend. before you add the ease of use and fun factor too. Expect feedback or driver involvement like you get from a Porsche Boxster and you'll be disappointed. This is not a car for enthusiasts craving proper sports car responses. That doesn't mean you can't have fun though, and on a fast, flowing road the SLC can put a big smile on your face. There's plenty of grip and the steering is sharp and accurate, it's just not as communicative as we'd like. New to the SLC is Mercedes-Benz's Dynamic Select system, which sets up the engine, transmission, steering and suspension in one of 5 different modes. Pick between Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Eco and Individual by using a button in the upper control panel. This is only available in automatic cars. It's the usual mix of expensive-looking materials all bolted together with hard-wearing precision that we've enjoyed in other Mercedes-Benz cars. The new infotainment system looks crisp and is easy to navigate. In terms of design, the SLC hasn't moved on very much from the SLK, so there are still plenty of buttons on the center stack. The SLK was very comfortable for a roadster, and the good news here is that little has changed. There's hardly any draft in the cabin with the roof down, and the air scarf is a great addition on cold days. Close the roof and the benefits of its metal construction are obvious. It's quiet and noise-free, unlike some fabric soft tops we've tested. Adaptive suspension ranges from sporty but comfortable to firm, with varying degrees of shock absorption depending on which mode you choose. The seats are cost-setting and provide good lateral support, but as with any two-seater there's not a huge amount of movement either back and forth or in the angle of the seat back. Nice and simple here with 2 model lines, Sport and AMG line, depending on what sort of look you want for your SLC, including different alloy wheels and upholstery. Standard Mercedes-Benz SLC equipment, you get a fair amount of kit as standard, including halogen headlights with integrated LED daytime running lights, sports pedals, LED tail lights, chrome-plated twin exhaust system, remote bootleg release and headlamp assist. A new sports exhaust system is standard with automatic cars, so you'll only miss out on it if you pick the manual SLC-200. Inside there's a fake carbon fiber look trim and refreshed instrument cluster, including a 7-inch display increased from 5.8-inch, plus the folding metal roof can be operated up to 30 miles per hour. Sport models come with 17-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels and a new multifunction sports steering wheel finished in Nappa leather. AMG line cars have 18-inch multi-spoke alloys. Optional Mercedes-Benz SLC accessories, plenty to customize your SLC with here, including intelligent LED headlights, and the keyless go package featuring an automatic boot separator. This helps maximize load space by dividing off the area in the boot occupied by the roof when it has been lowered, so you know exactly how much room there is. For chilly days with the roof down, you'll want the air scarf option, which blows warm air from a vent in the headrest to help keep you warm. The SLK gained a 4-star crash test safety rating from Euro NCAP, but the SLC hasn't been tested yet. We expect it'll do well though, thanks to advances in safety equipment and driver assistance systems, including the automatic active brake assist, a fatigue detection device and active bonnet, which pops up to protect pedestrians in the event of a collision. Similar stakes here to the SLK, with 335 liters of space in the boot with the roof up, and a boot separator that automatically lowers into place when the roof is down. Good enough for a couple of weekend bags. In terms of cabin stowage, there are a couple of medium-sized cubbies and a decent glove box, but you're better off putting things in the boot unless you need them. Shorter occupants won't notice much more than a breeze, but if you're tall then there's a chance you'll want to set the seat quite low in order to avoid hair displacement. There's plenty of legroom, but be aware that if you set the seat all the way back, you won't be able to adjust the angle of the backrest.